to change her pretty constantly because she'll have no control over her bladder or bowels. And the man breaks down crying. And the doctor goes, I'm just fucking with you. She's dead. A little boy says to his mother, he goes, Mom, where do babies come from? And the mother goes, a stork brings them. He goes, yeah, who brings the, who? The hell with it. A little boy. I'll just tell it to this side of the room. All of a sudden, I'm turned into Alan King. A little boy. A little boy is talking to his mother. Bill Cosby would he? A little boy is talking to his mother. He's talking, and the thing went, ooh, and all of a sudden he walks by, ooh, what is that? And then he bends, ooh, and all of a sudden. Boy is talking to his mother. He goes, Mom, where do babies come from? She goes, they come from a stork. He goes, oh yeah, who fucks the stork? What do you get when you cross a genius with a hooker? A fucking know-it-all. A Polish kid comes home from school. He goes, Mom, today the teacher asked a question. I was the only kid that could answer it. The mother says, that's great. What was the question? He goes, who farted? Because he was talking to his mother. This is a little kid talking to his mother. Then all of a sudden, what are you saying? You're a better person than he is because he's talking to his mother. All of a sudden, you're sitting there and going, I would never talk to my mother about how I farted in a classroom. Or if Jerry Seinfeld said it.
Well, little boy asked his mother a question. Where do babies come from? Where do babies come from? "5 years old. Where do babies come from?" The mother says, they come from a stork. The little baby goes, ooh, fucks the stork.
A man comes home to his wife. He goes, honey, pack your bags. I just won the lottery. And she goes, what should I pack? He goes, I don't care, just pack and get the fuck out. A guy's fooling around with his girlfriend. She goes, stick your finger in my cunt. As so often happens. Most guys I hear going, did the girls actually say that? Did I actually let you fool around with them? This is So they're fooling around. The girl goes, stick your finger in my cunt. Why she's yelling, I have no idea. Why she's yelling like an 80-year-old Jew, I have no idea. I think that could kill an erection pretty quick. If a girl, I don't care if she looks like Pam Anderson, if a girl is, you're fooling around and goes, stick your finger in my cunt, I don't think, but at any rate, he says okay. So he sticks his finger in her cunt. This is some acting. I studied with Marcel Marceau in Paris for a few years. And this is the first, because I asked Marcel Marceau, can you teach me, like, walking in the wind? No. First thing you gotta learn, sticking your finger in a cunt. And he goes, well, what about, pulling a rope and being inside a box? No. Sticking your finger in a cunt, monsieur. Because he's French. And he goes, sticking your finger in the cunt, monsieur. Oui. So he sticks his finger in the girl's cunt. Then she goes, stick your whole hand in my cunt. So he sticks his whole hand in. She goes, now stick your other hand in. And he sticks his other hand in. Now she goes, move your hands up all the way to the wrist. He's up to his wrist in her cunt. See, this also from Marcel Marceau. And she goes, now move your arms all the way up to the elbows. And now it's up to the elbows. And she goes, move your arms all the way to the shoulders. He's got both his arms in a cunt up to the shoulders. She says, okay, clap. And he goes, I can't. And she goes, tight, huh? That's the way she was smiling. She was judging me. My girlfriend said, fuck me 8 inches and hurt me. So I fucked her twice with 4 inches and punched her in the nose. 3 old Jewish men are talking. One says, I tell you, every morning at 8 o'clock, I go to the toilet, I take my wee-wee out, I'm trying to, nothing, I'll stand for an hour. If I'm lucky, a little trickle, a drop will come out. The other old Jew goes, I've got it worse than that. Every morning, 7 o'clock, I'm sitting on the toilet, and I'm just straining and straining, praying a tiny bowel movement will come out. Then the third Jew goes, I've got it worse than both of you. Every morning, 8 o'clock, I take a big piss and a big shit. The other two says, so what's bad about that? He goes, I don't wake up till 11. What is the smartest thing to come out of a woman's mouth? Einstein's cock. See, you learn about historical figures, too. There's bears and rabbits, that's cute, and there's historical figures. That's always good. People always enjoy a good historic. Dracula walks into a bar and orders a cup of hot water. He takes out a tampon and dips it in. Bartender says, what are you doing? He says, I'm making tea. A man is fucking a girl with the biggest cunt in the world. This is a clean one. He's fucking her, and all of a sudden, his hips are going into, then his legs, then he just slips right in. He falls inside a cunt. He's roaming around. He reaches for a flashlight, and where he got a flashlight from, when a guy's fucking, it's like, oh yeah, well, I bring flashlights with it. Of course, that makes sense. A guy's fucking a girl, he's naked, and he's got a flashlight. But he's walking around the inside of her cunt with a flashlight. All of a sudden, he trips and falls, and he loses his flashlight. Now he starts to panic. He's running all over the place. And all of a sudden, he bumps into something. He is, ouch, why don't you watch where you're going? He goes, you're stuck here too? Help me find my flashlight. We can walk out of here. The other guy says, help me find my keys. We can drive out. A little boy comes home. He says, Dad, I got my first blowjob. The father goes, how was it? He goes, tasted awful. I can drink water. Well, how do you get a faggot to fuck a woman? Fill up her cunt with shit. Not only amusing, but excellent advice. Is having breakfast. The mother turns to her two sons. She turns to the first son. She goes, what would you like for breakfast? He goes, I'd like some fucking French toast. She says, what did you say? He says, I want some fucking French toast. So she takes a stick, starts beating him with it. And she's spanking him, and then the father jumps up, takes his belt off, and he whips him for a half hour. Then the mother goes,